ever since the end of last season, a ton of our fans have come to me and just really strongly encouraged me to figure out what we could do to keep Coach Forbes as our basketball coach here at ETSU. I think so many of our fans have seen the energy, the enthusiasm, and the excitement that Coach Forbes has created. Plus, I think, that they've seen, the way he has engaged the community, recruited players, and just been, a wonderful ambassador for ETSU and ETSU athletics. So I guess for a little while, I've had numerous discussions with Dr. Nolan to kind of figure out a way to create a situation where we would have Coach Forbes be our coach for a long time. So I went to Dr. Nolan and had a plan that I thought would really be really be an impetus to get Coach Forbes to commit to stay. And let me just say, Coach Forbes never indicated there was any interest by him to leave any time, but we just wanted to be ahead of the curve. We knew that that people aren't stupid out there, and all they have to do is watch the tremendous success that we've had under Coach Forbes and the tremendous progress that this program has made, and people are going to come in here, and clearly they would want somebody like Steve Forbes to lead their program. So we wanted to take the initiative, and so prior to the Tennessee game, actually it was probably after the third or fourth game of the season, I went to Coach and kind of indicated to him that we had a plan that we really wanted him to stay, and we were going to kind of step up and do something to show him how much we appreciated what he had done and how he had changed the culture. And we wanted him to build this program into the preeminent mid-major in the country, and kind of know a little bit about that, how you do that. And the important thing is that you have great coaching, and I think we have that at ETSU. So I went to Coach Forbes, and along with Dr. Nolan, and we made we wanted to amend Coach Forbes' contract. So rather than have freedom of information requests to find out what it is, I'll just tell you what we are going to do is we are going to give Coach Forbes on July 1 of 2017 a $150,000 retention bonus. If he's our coach on July 1, then he will receive $150,000. If he's our coach on July 1 of 2018, he'll receive $175,000, and if he's our coach on July 1 of 2019, he'll receive $200,000. While this sounds like a lot of money, and it is, it's a great deal of money. Unfortunately, some of the folks in our community have helped us from that standpoint by making gifts to help us offset that cost. But we just felt that it was certainly worth the investment. And what I wanted to do is I wanted to knock out all those mid-majors, the people like, for lack of a better, University of South Florida or Drake or people like that may offer him a little bit more money than we had, that we could actually offer. But I know that Coach Forbes wants to be here. He greatly appreciates the opportunity to be ETSU's head basketball coach. He greatly appreciates the fan support, having all the fans come out to Freedom Hall, the 3 sellouts, of leading the conference in attendance, of the tremendous just the tremendous enthusiasm we have in the community. He wants to be here. He wants to be our coach. So what we wanted to do, we wanted to make it possible for him not to even consider those mid-majors. Now, just to be perfectly honest, if a BCS school comes along and offers him $2 million, $1.8 million, whatever it may be, then we certainly can't do anything to do that. But we've done what we can. We wanted to eliminate potential suitors at the mid-major level, and if one of those, like I said, one of those BCS guys comes along that has so much money, there's nothing we can do about that. And I mean, that's a life-changing situation for Coach Forbes and his family, and I would hate for him to go. I'd have no qualms about that, because he's earned that. He's earned that opportunity to earn that kind of money, and so we just wish him the best, and then just know that the progress that we've made, that in 2 years is pretty. I mean, it's pretty amazing to see from where we were 2 years ago to where we are today. The enthusiasm, the energy, the crowds, the coverage that we get in the media, the coverage that we get on national media. It's just pretty tremendous. So I think Coach Forbes is going to be here for a long time. he, like I said, he's a very loyal guy, and unless, there's just an offer that nobody in their right mind would refuse, I really believe that Steve Forbes is going to be ETSU's basketball coach. He loves what he does. He has a great staff. He has a great relationship with his players. He's changed the culture. He's created excitement. So I'm very, very excited to announce that we have agreed to give him this retention bonus. Dr. Nolan and I went to him. He never said one word to us about, hey, can you renegotiate my contract? Nothing ever like that. We took the initiative, and I know he was very appreciative of that. So we appreciate what all our fans have done. We hope you continue to get out there and support, all our programs. And I think we have some exciting news in the future that I think everybody can participate and help us move this thing down the road. We have a great staff. We have great fans. I think we have as good of fans as there is in the country. So I just, we really didn't want to, make this secretive. This is clearly what it is. There's no, there's no mystery behind it. I mentioned what the terms of the retention bonuses are going to be. And we want him to be our coach, and if he's our coach on July 1, then he'll get that retention bonus. If something would happen and he's not our coach, then he will not get that. So we think that's a very reasonable and fair way to move forward. So just wanted to share that with you. We're excited about what we've got going on. We're excited about going to Asheville this week, both the men and women playing for the SoCon Championship. I know we're going to have a big crowd there. And it's going to be fun. So I appreciate what everybody does, and just encourage everybody to enjoy this run. We've got a lot of great things going on, and having Steve Forbes here is one of the great things we have.
Well, the season's been unbelievable. Our guys have really bought into what we're doing and our culture, and they've just been great teammates. It's been a grind. It's been a long season. We've played a tough schedule, but winning 24 games in the regular season is quite an accomplishment. We never lost back-to-back games the entire regular season. We won 14 games in the conference. We shared the conference title, which was one of our main goals when we started the season. And so those are things that I think we can be really proud of. I was really humbled when Dr. Sander came to me back in December before we played Tennessee and talked to me about redoing my contract. And, at the time I was very happy that he came to me like that. It was before we even started playing in league play. And the thing is, I really love working here. I have some unbelievable relationships with all my coworkers, and tremendous leadership from Dr. Nolan, Dr. Sander, and Scott Carter. And so it's I don't know if you could put a price tag on the fact that you really like to get up every day and go to work. My vision when I came here in late March of 2015 was to fill Freedom Hall and to play meaningful games in March and cut down nets, and we've been able to do that in 2 years. Today, we took our team to the practice facility and cut down the net and to celebrate the SoCon Championship. We had 3 sellouts this year, in Freedom Hall. Started with the Tennessee game, and then Chattanooga, and then Furman at the end. And so these are all the things that, and we played a meaningful game last night for a conference championship, and now we're headed to Asheville to play some meaningful games and get a chance to play in the NCAA tournament, which is the ultimate goal. So there's things have happened, but you got to make them happen. It's not something you can they're not just words, and so it takes a lot of commitment from a lot of people for that to happen. And not just me, it's my staff, our players, our administration, the people that we work with every day have to all be on the same page for that. So today was a celebration of that. So everybody had a chance to cut down the net, not just our players, not just our staff, but, Mike White, the SID, and Mac Hart and Dr. Sander, everybody that's involved in what we're doing had the opportunity today to feel that pride. Yeah, I thought today would be a good day to talk about all of these things because we want to get those things out of the way before we get in the tournament, and we always talk about, tighten our circle and limiting the distractions. And so today was a day to celebrate, our season, and a day to announce, my contract enhancement, and then let's move on, and let's get ready for the tournament. And we have a great opportunity now to go to Asheville you know, and win another championship and cut down some more nets. And now our guys got a little experience on how to cut one down that maybe they didn't know how.